Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I bring you with a video that is asked for quite a fair bit. Yes, I am doing a brand new makeup try on haul. Yes, I had to think about whether that was right then. Which is exactly what it says on the tin. I have new makeup and I try it on. Most of you probably know that I have subscribed to the Ccbeauty box, which I'm really digging and loving, and everything I get in it is really interesting and I love showing how it goes with you guys. But before I get into that and delve into the products which I got this month, I'm proud to announce that this video is actually sponsored by an online store which I am definitely going to butcher because I can't pronounce anything. I can barely pronounce my own name sometimes, but you all know this already. You know I suck. I want to say Belzo, but it could also be Bellizo or Bellazone, whatever it says here. We can call it whatever we want. That is not the point though. The point though, I wanted to give their mud masks a go. I have been using less and less foundation these days, and to do that you've got to kind of have a good base. So I'd never tried a mud mask before, and Dead Sea mud masks are particularly recommended. So I wanted to try their Simply Beautiful 100% natural minerals from the Dead Sea Deep Skin Cleanser. Revitalizes skin tone, removes impurities and detoxifies, which is basically everything I need if I want to wear less and less foundation. It banishes excess oil, which I need. Also, I feel like this will be a lot of fun to put on anyway because mud masks always look really funny. So I'm going to move you in and get a mirror so I can do this. It's really nice and cold and it smells nice and it feels really smooth. I kind of want to eat it, but obviously I'm not going to. And here goes. Oh, apparently you're supposed to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this with my hands. I love the colour of this. This sounds really dumb. I also love how this is really cold because I always get a really warm face. I don't know what that means. My cheeks are always really warm. I don't know if that's something I should check out, but you know. This feels good to start with. I think it's important just to enjoy an entire process of putting on a mask because I'm usually a big fan of peel-off masks, mainly because I love peeling it off at the end, obviously, but because this is one you wash off, I'm hoping that I enjoy taking it off as much as putting it on, because taking off masks can be a bit of a mission sometimes, especially when you find bits on your face like an hour later that you've accidentally missed. I don't know, maybe I'm just a terrible person and I don't know how to be a lady. I never really have my forehead out and I never really have problems with my forehead, so I'm probably just going to do a tiny bit of my forehead and just continue with the rest. Even though I've smothered it all on my face, there is a whole lot of product left, and so I feel like you get a lot. 100 milliliters, that is 3.38 ounces. I'm just intrigued to know how this is going to feel. Like, is my face going to do that funny thing where it like starts cracking when I move it? These are the small things I get excited about in life. I also really like the fact this is natural, and you can tell it's natural because it doesn't sting your face or just feel like strange on your face. I always get panicky and worry when products do that to me, even though they may be supposed to do that unless I'm told that they're going to do that. I'm a big panicky mess if that starts happening. So I'm kind of glad this is just a nice cold mask and there isn't anything else to it other than that.
It is super duper dry and I'm really excited to take it off.
It was really like creamy. As soon as the water hit onto it, easy just to like rub around my face, and it kind of turned into this cream consistency. And I'm honestly really excited to keep this up and keep trying it and just let it be, you know, something to do in my usual routine, because that way I'm going to get a good idea of how the product works and what it particularly does for me. I can tell that this is good for people with oily skin, I think, so maybe this isn't for you if you have dry skin perhaps. You can actually try this yourself if you would like to. I will leave a link in the description box below for you to find the product, but before you do that, make sure you use this coupon code that is on the screen now, because that way you can get a chunky percentage off your purchase if it is this that you want to buy. Now that part of the video is finished, we can move on to more stuff that I want to try today. Because I'm going to be applying makeup on my face, I want to show how the makeup will look when I've actually, you know, properly made my face up, because otherwise it won't look as it would if I was actually getting ready for the day. So what I'm doing is just putting a bit of concealer after opening up my Ccbeauty box, let's take a look to see what's inside this one. It has these little whatsits inside. I can't remember if this was the case last month, but what I like about these is they're really satisfying to squish, and once they're squished you can't puff them up again. Like, look at this. Oh, I could just squish these all and be content. I mean, if there's a subscription box that just sends you these, I'm in. No, but really, let's take a look at the first thing. Oh, also it has this, which is nice. I want to reuse this for something, not quite sure what. The first thing I want to use, I'm going to have to be very honest with you and say that I have already used before. This box is by far the most exciting and best box I've ever been subscribed to, so getting it every month is just super exciting, and it does make me very impatient, and I do have a little peek sometimes, just sometimes, to see what I've got in store. And when I saw this, which is the Nars Velvet Gloss Lip Pencil, I was, you know, this is the excited bar and this is excited. I was about here. Their lip pencils are just really nice, smooth, and they last long, which this does, and it just feels so nice to put on. I really like how this box just happens to include products from brands that I already love, so that's good, because if there was a brand that she kept putting into the box that I didn't like, she would continue to keep putting it in the box, because it seems as if this Ccbeauty box sticks to the same brands. Ooh, that's a nice noise in itself. It's this gorgeous browny, beigey, naturally nudie colour. Basically my favourite shade ever to exist. I wear this all day, every day, most days, and it just slides on so easily. I just like how it's not too natural, that it doesn't look like you're wearing anything, but it doesn't scream in your face at the same time, and it does eventually dry to this really moisturising, long-lasting colour. So yeah, words. Basically, I'm really happy with the first product. Next up, in amongst all these whatsits, I really wanted to try this, which is a product from Decay, another brand which is on my favourite list, and it is a 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner. I haven't used this yet, but this should be interesting because I would like to, you know, let you know in the future whether this is long lasting. It is the thinnest eyeliner ever. I'm quite worried about using this because I feel as if, you know, my eyeliner looks are very extreme, so is this too thin? Who knows? But I'm gonna give it a go. Wow, no, this is actually freaking perfect. We all know that most of us are guilty of trying to go for like a thin, natural looking eyeliner look, and then we end up going wrong so many times that we just go over it again and again and again and again until we end up looking like a raccoon. But I feel like with this, you can't do that because it is that small that it's very hard to go wrong with this. It has no scent, by the way. I always feel like smelling a product is important. Yes, I definitely 100% feel like this is going to be my saviour when it comes to really subtle eyeliner looks. I feel like I needed something like this, but I never knew I did. And I'm really happy with this. Let's just hope that it stays on for a long time. But other than that, Decay, you are a bae. Though I knew it would be anyway. Next up, we have this is another product from Benefit. It's a medium to deep brow volumizing fiber gel. This is interesting because I've always used pencil or powder products for my eyebrows, so this should be quite scary actually. Let's just see what happens. I've never used something like this before. I like this. I like the idea of this. This product though is definitely for people who are already pretty content with the shape of their brows and fairly happy with how their natural brow looks, or I say natural, just how you've shaped your brows, like how you pluck them. If you take good care of your actual brow and don't draw your brows on most of the time, then you're gonna love this product because it goes over what you've already got and just enhances the colour. So if you've got quite light eyebrows but you like everything else about them, then I would definitely recommend this. I like this. I'm excited to find out how this dries. That sounds really silly. You know, sometimes I have, you know, I've been guilty of accidentally touching my eyebrow and taking some product off because I use powder most of the time. Is it like paint? Like what happens We will find out in a bit. I like it. Actually, I feel like it makes me apply my eyebrows better because you concentrate on what you've already got a bit more rather than, you know, making up your own shape and possibly failing epically. So that's my benefit, and it is a benefit to my brows. This is probably going the best any of my Ccbeauty boxes has done, which is great. Stick Eye Colour in Tuxedo by Laura Mercier. I don't know what that says. I'm quite worried. Oh, what is this? Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so it seems as if this is... I don't even know how I'm supposed to use this. Shall I just like try and see what happens? What do I do with this? Gosh, I think I'm doing this completely wrong. And then blend it out. Oh no, I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, if I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what I just done with that. I have no idea if I just did the right thing with that. Yeah, definitely finding a brush right now for this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Here's to hoping this looks okay because I have no bloody idea. Not really feeling that. I wouldn't go to use that unless I had mastered it a little bit more. Like if I saw this in my makeup bag, I'd probably be like, should probably stay away from that. But I want to learn how to use this, so I may look up some tutorials. The last product I'm actually dreading a little bit too, to be honest. It's starting off good, but now it's going a little bit downhill because this is a lip gloss, and I'm not really the biggest fan of lip glosses. Mainly because they're really sticky and glossy, which I guess it's why they're called lip glosses, but I hate the fact my hair just sticks to them. They never really seem to last very long, and they just seem to get on my nerves quite a bit. And this is from Buxom. Smells nice. It kind of smells like Jaeger bombs. Like what the hell? It smells like Jaeger. That's amazing. Let's hope it gets me drunk. I'm just going to put this over the lips that I've done now, even though that's not going to give me the true colour. I mainly want to try this just so I can see how much it sticks and stays and how it dries, because one of the main reasons I don't like lip gloss is because of the fact it doesn't usually dry. Like that really pisses me off. So I'm more intrigued about that than the actual colour. It kind of has a tiny tinge of blue in the light, like when it hits the light, a slight bit. It kind of reminds me of mermaids because of the fact it's got pink and blue tones in it. It still like leaves a sticky residue, which people don't mind, but I do. I just spat everywhere. It's not the worst actually. I would probably wear this if I was feeling a little bit more daring that day. Definitely wouldn't do any eating, or I wouldn't go out in the wind with this because my hair will just be a magnet to my lips. It's very light. It doesn't feel like I've got the product on unless I touch my lips. I'm like here on the medium of the scale in comparison to the other products though. The first products I tried, I really loved, really digged. I really liked this box. Oh, let me just squeeze these Wotsits. I'm most definitely going to have to say that my favourite product out of all of it was the Nars Velvet Gloss Lip Pencil. I just really dig it. I love the colour, I love the feel of it, I love how it lasts so long. My eyebrows, by the way, it feels like my eyebrows. Like there isn't anything that it feels like different to what usually is, which is good. I mean, I guess that means it lasts long. It means that I can touch my face without product coming off. I could rub my face and it won't come off. I will most definitely keep trying and let you know how I get on with these individual products. Once again, I will leave you the link to Ccbeauty in the description box below. If you would like to see some of my other reviews on the box, then I have made about 3 now. You can get the gist of the kinds of brands she puts into the box by doing that. So feel free to do so. A big thank you goes out to you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video, which will be the day after tomorrow because I upload every 2 days. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, which is all down there, such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. They're my priority. And subscribe to be notified every time I make a new video, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys. Mwah. Still sticky guys, still sticky.